AMISOM holds online leadership training for Somali women. The African Union Mission in Somalia, AMISOM, in collaboration with the Southwest State Ministry of Women, Human Rights and Development, today organized an online training for Somali women leaders to enhance their participation in the political and decision-making process of their country. The seminar titled Ensuring Women Political Representation in the COVID-19 Contest, organized by the Protection, Human Rights and Gender PHRG unit of AMISOM at the request of the Southwest State of Somalia, was attended by 25 women and 10 men in different support capacities. The special representative of the chairperson of the African Union Commission (SRCC) for Somalia, Ambassador Francisco Madeira, officially opened the one-day online seminar and reiterated AMISOM's commitment to the promotion of Somali women in politics.
Despite the challenges imposed by the COVID-19 pandemic, we at AMISOM remain committed to promoting women's rights and women's political representation in Somalia. Hence, the development of online programs of this nature, which allows us to provide insights on gender, women's rights, and other key issues.
The panelists of the seminar were drawn from diverse backgrounds, including guest speakers from Senate, Parliament, government ministries, and civil society organizations. Ambassador Madeira commended Ms. Amina Mohammed Mursal, the advisor to the President of Southwest States, for initiating the training, saying it was timely since Somalia is currently deliberating on upcoming elections, given the central role women play in national development.
Somalia is already making some great strides in advancing women's representation. The quality of guest speakers and facilitators here today attest to the fact that women are valuable partners in the democratization process, and the women of Somalia are also taking their rightful place in leadership positions at various levels, especially the top decision-making levels like the Senate and Parliament.
Ms. Main Ahmed, AMISOM Gender Officer, explained that such trainings are critical to build the capacity of female political aspirants in understanding the barriers to gender equality, analyzing the socio-economic context, including the gaps, and discussing ways and opportunities to address them. Some key topics covered in the training included the importance of female leadership in Somalia, how to bridge the skills gap among women in Somalia, the impact of COVID-19 on women political participation, and initiatives to overcome COVID-19 limitations and increase civic voter awareness. Other topics included existing legislation and policies protecting women's rights to political representation, strategies can employ to overcome socio-economic barriers and power structures, and the role of NGOs in empowering women's voice. Participants at the seminar also engaged in vigorous discussions on a number of issues affecting women, such as factors hindering the participation of female Somali youth in politics, the cultural and structural changes to ensure inclusive participation of youth and women in politics, and how technological tools can be harnessed to address existing issues and raise awareness, among others. To underscore the challenges facing women in political participation, Khadijat Mohammed Diriye, the Minister for Youth and Sport in the Federal Government of Somalia, FGS, reaffirmed the government's commitment to enhancing the political participation of women, but noted that there is need for an enabling law in place to guarantee women representation. Ambassador Madeira noted that despite the challenges women in Somalia face in political representation and higher decision-making position, which is also the case across the continent, Somalia was moving in the right direction.
The critical role played by women in ensuring democratic governance and development cannot be overstated. On the African continent in general, and Somalia in particular, women remain extremely valuable and indispensable partners in the democratization process. If we must build the Africa we want by 2063, it would be impossible to achieve that if we fail to draw on the unique contributions that women make through their participation in politics and development.
Following the COVID-19 restrictions discouraging public meetings, AMISOM's Protection, Human Rights and Gender Unit has been holding a series of online trainings, and the Women's Leadership Training is so far the first to target Somali women.